Table tennis, this is an incredible matchup.
In a best-of-5 matchup, a race to 11 points. Here is how the tale of the table pulls out. You can see 3 times they've met in WTT history. 3 times TRULS MORREGARD has been victorious. A massive discrepancy in the world ranking. QUADRI obviously into the twilight years of his career. TRULS arguably looking sharper than ever. It's all ahead of the Nigerian. Clayton Pavlicek calling the players over for the coin toss.
All right, guys, I have red and I have blue. Who would like to call? Blue? So, true. Blue. Aruna to serve. MORREGARD to receive.
Will serve first. It's leaning racket reveal time before we get underway with these warm-ups. And you already noticed the difference in color. QUADRI sporting that green of Nigeria. He loves to represent, and boy, has he represented Africa so well. Obviously a route into the round of 32 here, but also on offer for both of these two some of the biggest cash in the game. The champion walks away with over 100K, make the final, and you are leaving with over 50. Semi-finalists go away with 26 grand as well. Jimmy, we're going to take a closer look at TRULS MORREGARD. What makes him so special?
Well, what makes him special is his creativity. He's the most creative athlete in table tennis. And also what makes him special is his forehand. He's got a powerful forehand, and there's a good look at it right there.
Yeah, last year he exited at the round of 32 to Yuta Tanaka. Then he went into the Europe Smash, the event in his hometown, and he won it. Round of 16 finish for China Smash, and then semi-finalist in the first Smash of the year. And there's his parents, always in attendance, watching over their boy, and I bet they're incredibly proud. But let's take a look then, King of Africa time, QUADRI ARUNA.
Yeah, when I think of ARUNA, I think of the word power. Nobody has a forehand more powerful than that man right there, and there's a good look at that forehand.
The first ever African player to be ranked in the top 10 in the world. That forehand is absolutely thundering. I love the shoes as well. The pink on the shirt. QUADRI's rocking it in SoCal in here, Jimmy.
I love the shoes as well. I noticed that, and I'm with you, Joe. So he is ready to go with the wardrobe.
Beautiful green. You need sunglasses to look at those. Speaking of shoes as well, the man up the other end signed a new hefty shoe deal as well, TRULS MORREGARD. So we're going to hear some squeaking of good feet in the Maverick Arena here. Technically, what do you want to see from QUADRI ARUNA as we take a look actually early at the fan vote? And look at the fans in the corner of QUADRI ARUNA. What has QUADRI got to do to make that fan vote a reality?
Well, he's got to try to pressure MORREGARD out to the forehand early in the rally and then get him back to the backhand and make him more of a backhand player than a forehand player. But the problem is MORREGARD's going to do the same thing to ARUNA. That's what makes this such an interesting matchup.
0-1. Net. 0-1. One.
A bit of a cagey start from both here after the first two. The first blistering forehand of TRULS MORREGARD. Dmitry Ovtcharov said TRULS is one of the best servers in the world. Not necessarily the most spin, but his placement is incredible. And how he's able to chain it together with his third ball is so impressive.
And his variation, difficult to deal with. That was a weird opening backhand. It was like a flat opening.
It was a bluff. It was a non-spinny backhand. And you've got to believe it won't be long until we see the chop block as well from TRULS. Oh, you see the first crack from QUADRI ARUNA, but TRULS was ready and waiting.
Yeah, I mean, this is a big forehand, but MORREGARD demonstrating his defense. He wasn't even waiting there. He reacted and made that block.
4,
Well, that's an
2.
interesting quote. You said Off-Trough said he has some of the best placement on his serves. That's an interesting
5,
feedback there
2.
from Off-Trough.
Yeah, so he was gushing with praise about TRULS MORREGARD, was saying about his serves aren't necessarily the spinniest, but they're always in the perfect position. And he's always looking
2,
to
6.
put you in exactly where you don't want to be, and he chains it together with the attacks.
Now, if MORREGARD starts making those kind of shots, you're in big trouble. That's not his forte, but that was beautiful.
Same for
3,
QUADRI, though. That backhand
6.
just clipping the back end of the table.
Yeah, these players are very similar in their strengths and weaknesses.
That 3, 6.
Oh, that's just beautiful to watch,
7,
and it started
3.
with a fantastic receive. Watch the, oh, we can't see the receive, but here's this good-looking forehand, and that's what they both want to do to each other, is try to get some speed to their wide forehand of their opponent.
Oh,
great
7,
defense.
4.
protected that body so well. Put that green rubber on it.
You said it, protected the body. MORREGARD aimed that ball right into his body, and you saw MORREGARD's reaction. Oh, man, you don't
5,
see ARUNA
7.
pull out backhands like that very often.
And we're so used to seeing QUADRI ARUNA play forehands from everywhere. He is getting on in age, 37, so he's had to develop now a plant your feet and absolutely bomber the backhand.
Only 37, spring chicken.
Oh, that's what he
6,
does so well.
7.
I wondered about TTR on that serve. It looked like it went back a fair bit, but nobody called it, and then that forehand just whipped through the air.
Oh, that's just great
7,
table tennis,
7.
Joe. And we saw ARUNA with the backhand and forehand. Look at these great backhands. That's some great backhand defense. And then Mr. Big right there.
And we are now tied at 7-all.
Airmail.
7.
These two met last year at the Champions Yokohama. TRULS won on that day 3-0, but the first two games were tight. They were 11-9.
Okay.
8.
This is a good showing so far from the Nigerian. Chop
8,
block.
9.
The mayor of Chop Block City brings out the first one.
That right there was the 2026 version of Jan Ove Waldner.
9.
Can't play anything
9.
loose to this man's forehand.
No, you play anything loose, this is what happens to you.
Someone as good as TRULS MORREGARD can't even get bad on ball. 6 of the last 8. QUADRI started a little slow, but he's fired up now. But I mentioned it last meetings, 11-9 to TRULS. Wow.
9,
He's
10.
got one better this time. Can he do another one and take game one, QUADRI? Similar shots from both that we've seen, that flatter backhand up the line.
Well, ARUNA's really come up with some beautiful backhands at the end of this first game here. Oh, he went for
10,
another one.
10.
Didn't make it, but you can see his mindset. He's going to let her rip on that backhand side. He always lets it rip on the forehand, but he went for the winner right there.
11,
That's one he
10.
wishes he had back. That's the kind of shot that drives him crazy. That was such a big point. That's his bread and butter. But man, funny things happen at 10-all. Your arm tightens up a little. It happens to everyone. That's what happened to him there.
MORREGARD has game point.
11.
Great job by ARUNA. Getting that deep serve back, and then there's that forehand. Played safe with the backhand, and right now MORREGARD going, oh man, I had that.
11, 12.
And the momentum flips again. ARUNA now with a game point, but he's got to face a MORREGARD serve.
MORREGARD served deep the last time, probably won't do it again this time.
12-12.
Well, I love what MORREGARD did that point. He went for control and safety, no risk table tennis. Watch all of his shots. He's just putting it on the table, and he got ARUNA to make an unforced error. Didn't take any risk. Oh, that was a beautiful receive by MORREGARD. He loaded that ball up, kept it low to the net, deep cut.
And it's MORREGARD now with the game point in the opener. Oh, it's a big backhand and a roar from the Swede.
MORREGARD.
Boy, that's a big-time first-game win for MORREGARD. He had a game point against him as we look at that last point and the reaction from MORREGARD.
The man they call TRULS in Sweden wins it 14-12 in the opener. Both players just unleashing forehands there. We saw in the corner of TRULS MORREGARD his brother, long-term coach Malte MORREGARD. They have a Team TRULS-like effect, a small group around that man, and QUADRI coachless in the corner. He's going to have to come up with the answers all by himself. But it was a good showing from him, Jimmy, in game one.
Well, that was a great showing.
Second game.
And he had a game point. And
0-0.
Went for that big backhand. If that ball goes on, he's up 1-0. So he was millimeters away from being up 1-0 in this match.
0-1.
But I've been impressed with the backhand play of ARUNA so far in this match. Not making really many mistakes. Has had some good shot creation from that side. Miss one there.
Flatter punch from TRULS. Disregards the spin and just cracks around the back of it.
1-2.
Can't afford too many of those.
That ball hit the top of the net.
Just like that, you saw the graphic.
4-1.
It was 6 of the last 8, now it's 7 of the last 9. TRULS gets better under pressure. When the lights are brightest, he puffs his chest out. And he's done it here.
1-5.
And has he extinguished the flame of the Nigerian?
Yeah, I remember Ma Long of China had a quote about TRULS MORREGARD. He said, you know, when the pressure's on, he plays his best.
You see QUADRI's serve percentage coming down. It was at one point around 60. It's now in the mid-40s. TRULS MORREGARD, the world number 3, is starting to take control.
6-2.
Right on cue. Commentator's curse, Jimmy.
7-2.
Such variation on that backhand from MORREGARD. Able to hit it in about 50 different ways.
Oh, there were some good-looking forehands in that rally by both athletes. MORREGARD makes a couple, like that one, out of position forehands, and there's the finish.
Oh, if they go forehand to forehand for the rest of this game, we are in for a fun time.
There's another good look at it. You know, no one goes higher on their follow through in the game than ARUNA.
3-8. Nine, 3.
So that right there's a good example of pretty much what everyone's trying to do to Aruna. You're trying to lock him up on that backhand side, make him create from there, and that's where he has the most trouble. And you're trying to stay away from that deadly forehand.
10-3.
And just like that, TRULS MORREGARD, from a troubling game one, gets game two. I was about to say under its spell, not quite yet.
10.
Dangerous to the end is QUADRI. Oh!
5-10.
That was very nearly shot of the day.
Six.
QUADRI with 2 good points when he needed them most. He needs 4 more. Can't get them.
Second game.
TRULS MORREGARD exerts some of that control that we always see from him. Back to the brother. That team that has brought so much success. TRULS MORREGARD is now 2-0 up on QUADRI ARUNA. And here is the race to the WTT finals. TRULS MORREGARD sat at position number 8. Every win at these smashes brings about points in your favor. Everyone wants to qualify for this. The biggest names in our sport. Im Jong-un and Anders Lind in there, boosted by recent wins, as if Shin Azuka as well. That is a who's who of some of the best table tennis planet that's ever been. Top 16 though. Dong Cho, Jo Ji Hao, they are not currently in it. Everyone's chasing that race to the WTT finals. So Jimmy, what can QUADRI do, if anything, if he's to try and drag this one back?
Serve. 0-0.
Try to get back to what worked well for him in that first game. He was able to get some good backhands in, which then led to some of those big forehands to finish points. His backhand was doing really well in that first game. Not so good in that second game.
1-1. Let. 1-1.
Oh.
2-1.
TRULS MORREGARD just QUADRI ARUNA. Ooh, he went for another one.
2-2.
I think QUADRI's got to prepare for balls into that backhand. Oh, it flicked the net and the edge.
3.
When it rains, it pours for Aruna.
4-2.
So you're right now, MORREGARD doing a great job of shutting down Aruna. Aruna can't get his forehand in. You see how uncomfortable he is. The placement and the table control of MORREGARD are overwhelming Aruna right now.
Yeah, it's a timeout called. TRULS' parents, Carl and Lena, there in the crowd, happy with what is going on here in the Maverick Arena, very laid back and chilled. You'll see especially Mum wears her heart on the sleeve in tense moments. But at the moment, the MORREGARD camp is happy. QUADRI ARUNA stood there on his own, has to find something if he is to drag this one back. Oh, look at that. Scan the QR code for the tickets to Europe Smash. You're looking at the reigning champion. What an event that was. What a final point. An epic smash and lob between TRULS MORREGARD and Lin Shidong. Get your tickets. You do not want to miss out to that. QR code on the screen. Malmo is where it's going to be at in early August. So QUADRI's back onto court here. He's got to make sure that head doesn't drop. He's got to get some life in the legs.
5-2.
And he's got to try and counter with that backhand. And then engineer that forehand. And he attempted it there.
6.
Yeah, and right now ARUNA really struggling with his backhand receive. So you see MORREGARD just serving into his backhand and having his way.
Yeah, the Swede is dominating this. He's bullying ARUNA.
7.
And I wonder if we might see something flashy again from MORREGARD sometime soon. He's a showman. He loves to put on a show.
2.
Something like a chop block slap combo, maybe.
8.
Radar just
3.
a little bit off on that one.
3, 9.
Oh, what a receive of
3,
serve.
10.
Sure was, and you know, it was such a good first game. ARUNA had a game point, and then the next two, oh my goodness.
10,
That
4.
is a shot when you're 3-10 down.
Exactly. You took the words out of my mouth, Joe.
TRULS still has 6 match points.
Oh,
This
there was
is
a little
10,
creativity he
5.
wanted.
There was
That's
a little giggle as well from the Swede.
Yeah, that's not normally a shot he'd take. That's a 10-4 shot.
Oh,
11,
a
5.
scything
Game
serve, and
match.
TRULS MORREGARD in no
3,
mood to hang
0.
around. Defeats QUADRI ARUNA. It was a tight first game, and he found himself facing game points. The trademark Selly as well. TRULS MORREGARD came good, came clutch when he needed it, and then just took control from the second game onwards, Jimmy.